YouTube, how you guys doing today? My name is Crazy Pie. In this video, we are going to be going over the top 5 best maps within Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I am so happy to be bringing you guys this series back onto the channel. Last time I did it was like almost 2 years ago with Titanfall 2, and it was one of the best series I've ever made in terms of growing my channel. But then unfortunately, since I stopped building Titanfall 2, it went like up here, down here. So we're going to try and get it back up here over the next few months. But I love making this series. It's fun to just dive into the game and talk about what works, what doesn't work, and what I like and what I don't like, and have a good discussion in the comment section below. So like I said, if you guys are new here, please feel free down below. Click little button right down there. Go ahead, feel free to subscribe. I have in the corner of this video to make it easier for you guys. Also, comment down below how you guys feel about your top 5 best maps. This is my opinion, alright? So some of you guys might be like, why is he saying that, dude? Like, it's trash. But like, I might like that map, and you guys might not. So it's just my top 5 opinion, but let's go ahead, let's get in here, let's go ahead and talk about the top 5 best maps within Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So we're going to get here to our number 5 spot here. We actually have firing range. Now this is going to trigger a ton of people because of what's going to come next later on in the list. But man, oh man, do Firing Range and I ever have a bad relationship. So Firing Range and I, we've been together ever since Black Ops 1, but I just don't really like the map. It's too open because you can get shot from so many sides. You either have people camping all the way up in the little tower, you either have people camping all the way up in the barn very mid of the map, or you just have people just, camping in the side barn or in the other barn near the back spawn. There's just a ton of barns in this map, and it's a great map. I love Firing Range, but to play it, I would rather vote for any of the other 4 on this list, which is why I put them above. But like, I'm not the biggest fan of Firing Range, dude. It's just so open that it's just annoying to play, but it still is in the top 5 list because it's probably one of the better maps in Black Ops 4. Like I said though, not my tippity top favorite, but also I don't hate it in that sense, which is why it's in this top 5. And it's not that bad of a map. It's really not that bad of a map. I do like playing it from time to time. It's fun to pub stomp on it, but then again, sometimes it can actually get decently annoying to play. Let me know what you guys think about Firing Range down in the comment section below. But moving on into our top 4 spot here, guys, we actually have Summit. Like I said, for all you Black Ops 1 fanboys out there, this is really going to make you guys mad once you see what's coming up after this. But Summit is actually a really good map, which makes sense why I put it on this list, but it's not way up there because it just simply does not have what it takes compared to the other maps in my opinion. Yes, Summit was in Black Ops 1 and it was a fan favorite map from Black Ops 1, but I don't think it is that good of a map. I think Summit has some very good flank routes and some very good rush routes. It is better than Firing Range in my opinion, but I don't think it is better than the other maps that I have in the my list before Summit. I like the cool little Easter egg spots that you can get into basically in the middle of the map. If you jump up on top of the center console, you can get up onto the side balcony at the very top, and then you can actually jump over out the window on like the route to actually get into this special little glitch spot. It's not really a glitch spot because it's in the game and it's intended to be there, but it is still pretty cool. You get into like this little guard tower in the map. Also, you can get into like the ski lift on the very side of the map too. It's in the same lane as the guard tower. It is super cool with the little Easter eggs. I like the flank routes in Summit. Not a big fan of the spawns here, which is why it's at number 4. But Summit, guys, it's gonna come out at number 4. It's a great classic map, and I'm so happy to see that Black Ops 4 is actually bringing these classic maps into their game. Coming in at the number 3 spot, guys, we actually have, wait for it, Icebreaker. Alright guys, Icebreaker is our number 3, dude. This is why I'm gonna make a ton of people a little bit salty. Icebreaker is just one of those maps that isn't really that loved by the community. Now, you might be saying, well, Crazy Pie, I like Icebreaker. And well, that's awesome because I like Icebreaker too. But I'm just saying right now, Icebreaker is not one of the most loved maps. If not, it's one of the most hated maps because it is so open and because people camp B flag by the crates way too much. Which is definitely why it is not in the 2nd or the 1st spot, just because of that little mishap with the community, what they do to this map. But nonetheless, I love Icebreaker. Back when the game first came out, it was one of my favorite maps to ever play in this game, mostly just because of how open it was and how good it looked. I don't know about you guys, but I love snow maps here in Call of Duty, and that's why I'm so happy that Newtown is actually in snow. That's also why Summit is on this map. Sorry, I don't know why I said map, I meant to say list. But like, Icebreaker is just a good map. I love the swimming routes in this map. map. I love that you can flank via the swimming route. It looks so sick going underwater in this map. They did a really good job in Black Ops 4 making, you know, the actual underwater look as good as it does. I'm so happy with this game. I love Icebreaker. It's a very good map. It's pretty easy to go on big streaks, and it also is a very open map, which makes it very good with your kill streaks. You can definitely get a ton of kills with a Hellstorm or with an actual attack chopper or a gunship, stuff like that. And I'm just super happy with Icebreaker, guys. I love how open it is. I love how easy it is to play, and it's really fun for objective play as well. Moving into our number 2 spot, guys, here, we actually have Slums. Now, Slums was in Black Ops 2, and it is one of my favorite maps here in Black Ops 4. It is just so much fun to pub stomp in Slums. Grab a buddy, grab a pal. My pal and I, we actually played Slums like 3 games in a row in the Chaos Dom, and it's just such a fun map to play because of how well it is laid out. I believe it was actually one of the esports maps in Black Ops 2. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it actually was an esports map, which just goes to show how good of a map and how well built Summit was back in its time. You know, Summit is just a great map. You have very nice, very good built spawns. I really like the spawns this game. In Summit, actually, it's really nice to spawn trap in. I don't know why I just said Summit. I meant to say Slums. But it just makes it so much more fun to spawn trap on Slums because of how it's built. And you can trap the enemies in the middle of the map also. Because of the big statue in the center, you can basically just head glitch it, and it's so much fun. You have 3 basic routes on Summit, but they all intertwine. You have the one route that goes through the building, basically right beside B flag. You have the one with the 2 head glitches on either side, and then obviously you have the middle route. Slums, in my opinion, is one of the better maps in Black Ops 4. It is just so well built. It is so much fun to spawn trap. It is so much fun to play. And in my opinion, I've been playing it for so much time that it's basically fun for me because I can predict where the enemies will be spawning, and I just love that about this map. It's so much fun to rush. It's so much fun to play, you know, just objective on, and it's just a good all-around map, and I like Slums a lot. Comment down below how you guys feel about Slums. I'm a super Slums fan. I really like Slums. Coming in at our number 2 spot here in the top 5 best maps of Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now you guys could probably see this one coming. You guys could probably guess. This is the reason why I saved this video till now. We have Newtown. Alright, Newtown is the star of the show. Now Newtown is a very controversial map here in Black Ops 4. Most people say, you know, Newtown is way too clustered. It's way too intense here in Black Ops 4. It's way too just chaotic. And that's why I like Newtown. I have a very short attention span, and I'm assuming most people do out there now because we are living in an age where stuff gets to you in like a second or two, like really fast. And it's just so much fun to play Newtown and just have a very chaotic map. Because in the launch of Black Ops 4, we really did not have a chaotic map. When in Black Ops 3, we had 2 chaotic maps being Combine as well as Newtown. And now we have Newtown finally here in Black Ops 4, and it's just so much fun to play because it is so chaotic. It makes a bad player good, and it's basically where boys become men because you can basically get an easy 50 bomb here on Newtown, and it's just so good. It's so easy to go ahead, get your XP, get your levels up, go ahead, get your camos for your guns, and it's just all around a really, really good map to just have a ton of fun. It's really fun on Search and Destroy because of how close quarters it is. It's really fun to snipe on because you can easily get like a 50 bomb with a sniper. This map is where you're going to find most people getting 100+ kill games. It's just such a good map. I love Newtown, and being in Russia now, it is just so sick. I love how they brought back the racetrack for the RCXD outside the map. That was not a thing in Black Ops 3, unfortunately, but it was in Black Ops 1 and 2. And I'm so happy that it's back now. And this snow just makes this map pop and just look so, so beautiful. I have never seen Newtown look so good. I'm just so happy that it is back. But yeah, guys, that is my list for the top 5 best maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Feel free down below to comment how you guys feel about this list. And then, you know, what would you guys add and what would you guys change? And feel free down below to leave your guys' top 5 best map lists, so I would love to read those. Like I said though, subscribe, comment, everything down below, like, Twitter link in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Recent videos are going to be popping up on the screen real soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.